I know something you don't. I know something you will never know. Hey guys, good morning. I'm recording this video for you. It's time for me to eat. That's my little timer, my fast. So I'm going to be using the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I've already applied the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. A little bit about this Magic Cream if you don't know. Now you know. Hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, brightening, anti-aging properties as well. And hyaluronic acid locks in the moisture. So this moisturizer also helps plump. It smells really good. It's my favorite and I'm literally like on my last dip. But I am going to be applying the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue, which is a great primer for concealer, plumps underneath the eyes, brighten. She has the best skincare for makeup in my opinion. And I'm just gonna pop it underneath there. That is how I prep my skin, especially for Charlotte Tilbury products. This is the Beautiful Skin Foundation. It comes in a tube, basically like this. I have the shade 13 Warm. In the summer, I will be a darker shade. She doesn't have as many shades in this foundation as she do for the Flawless Foundation, which is more of a demi-matte. She doesn't have as many. So that's kind of like a, you know. This foundation is supposed to just give you like really beautiful skin. It's supposed to be, I think, a mix of her Wonder Glow and her Flawless filter. It's supposed to be like a mix of that, I believe. I believe it's sold out online. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which I said hyaluronic acid plumps, locks in the moisture, gives you a really nice drench of hydration. Smooth skin, which helps to decrease the appearance of any fine lines, smooths your skin in that way. It also has a rose complex in it, which also helps for brightening. Anything with rose, a lot of it helps brighten this, well, supposedly it's supposed to brighten the skin. It also has a coconut extract, which also helps plump. The coconut extract that's on the website here also helps defense. So also defend your skin from like pollution and stuff like that. So Charlotte always puts skincare in her Complexion products that I know of from the brand. It's supposed to be long lasting, 16-hour wear. I'm about to get ready to eat my breakfast, go to work for about 8 hours. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on that, hopefully if I don't forget. So it comes with a pump. This is how it looks. It's her normal Hollywood gold packaging, which I love. I'm gonna do 2 pumps. So off the back from it on my hand, it's in between the consistency of being thick, but also I would say thin. I don't want to say watery, I'll say thin. Thick and watery. No, thick and thin. It's like a mixture of both. She used this brush on her Instagram. This is her foundation brush, and I'm just going to apply it. And I have the shade 13 Warm. Off the back, what do you guys think? What are you thinking? But off the back, it has a nice coverage. I can tell that it's buildable, but I can also still see some of my imperfections, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. So I would say coverage, if you're looking for full coverage, no. But I can tell that you can build this product up just from how it's laying. Back, look at that glow. That's one thing I love about Charlotte is the glow. I love glowy skin. Glowy glass skin gives radiant. It gives very much youthful. And it gives plump. I love how it looks. It looks amazing. Shade 13 Warm, as you can tell. It's a nice shade, but in the summer I will go darker. I really love the foundation. Do y'all see it? It looks so good. It feels comfortable on the skin. Doesn't feel like I have on anything that is extremely thick. I can most definitely. And I feel like I just look a little bit brighter, don't you? Love the foundation. But if you want a super full coverage, you're probably gonna either A, have to double up the layer, or B, add on some concealers and things like that, which I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is the Natural Radiant Concealer, not the thicker one. The smaller one like this is much more hydrating. The shade Deep. I forgot to say, it's kind of in the mix of a skin tint. The skin tints are kind of more new, so it's like a skin tint with a little bit more coverage. It kind of reminds me of. I don't get about the skin tints nowadays. Like, why would you not put SPF in it? You know, especially if it's supposed to be for the summer. That's why I love the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. All right, so now I'm also going to be taking the Hourglass concealer. I'm trying to stay in the radiant spectrum a little bit. This is in the shade Flax, and we're just going to do a little bit of this concealer. So that means 1, 2, 3. We're not even double dipping, just a little bit. That's my oven. Gotta put my bagel. I finally got my jalapeno cream cheese. I know that's completely irrelevant to this video, but it was a cream cheese shortage. Like, how do y'all run short on cream cheese? I'm tired. I'm tired. Now that applied, I'm gonna go ahead and just add, I don't know if I want to do contour. I don't want it to be too much, you know. Go ahead and add the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder. Now, I did kind of want to mention this. I was going to use the Magic Away concealer, but I think mine is old and crusty. I like this concealer. It creases though, just being honest. But this applicator on there, see that applicator? I think it's just unsanitary and just really messy. The concealer most definitely is a thick concealer, but I think mine's just old and crusty, so I will not be using that. But I will be setting with the Airbrush Flawless Powder number 2. It's a translucent, but it has a yellow tint and it's super finely milled. The thing about Charlotte, yes, she needs more representation, okay? She does, but she makes good product. She makes great product. Oily skin girls, you see how it's still radiant, but it's not as radiant. So you most definitely can work with this. Eyes. I've used this eyeshadow palette before, but it's my favorite Charlotte palette. I'm going to be using the Exaggerized Palette by Charlotte Tilbury. This palette is really easy to use. I have a video on it. I'll pop it up here, but it's one of my favorite palettes and I want to put it on today. So in clockwise motion, so first, second, third, fourth. The first shade we're going to be applying is our primer shade. Charlotte says you don't need a base, but I do. So I just have concealer and powder over my eyes, but I'm taking that first shade, I drag it brow bone, lids. I got glue on my eye from my last video. One of my last video. It gives you that nice inner corner highlight. Gives you that nice brow highlight, like that. And all over. Now you want to take your second shade. It's a shimmery shade as well. And you go right in the crease area. If you don't know how to use the palettes, they probably won't show up if you're a deeper skin. I like to take the Charlotte Smudger brush and we're going into that matte brown. It's the only matte shade in the palette. That's the third shade. And we're going right there in the crease. I go take our fluffier brush. I'm going in that matte brown shade again. And you're just gonna go ahead and pop it right on the eyes. Take a pop shade, use your finger, use your finger, and you pop it right on the lid. Patrick Tar Rich Brown Gel Precision Eyeliner. But we're going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury powder pencil. This is a powder pencil, powder finish in the shade Sophia. Lower lash line as well. Go ahead and do a little bit of bronzing. And for the sake of the video, we're going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. I'm in the shade 4.
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start all over and go for it. 'Cause they don't even know me yet.
For Mercier translucent powder in the shade Glow. I chose this powder because it's not completely matte. Now with this powder, you do want to take either the puff, but I'm not going to use that. I'm trying to be quick here. I would just dab in the top here like that. Press the product in the brush, right? The bottom half here. Now we have to add some blush. I'm just going to do my favorite, which is Nars Lovejoy blush. This blush also has a little bit of radiance to it as well. Just applying it and going upwards like that. The Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Pillow Talk Intense number 3 lip liner. Also have two new Charlotte lipsticks. I'm gonna get some more. Love it. See? Look at that radiance on all that powder I put on. The collection comes in like a little box, little packages, real cute, real cute. This is the shade Nude Romance. This formula. And look at that. It's just a really pretty nude. So now I'm going to just take the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte. And I'm going to just set, and we're going to be done. So, I just got off work. This is my mask. I have to wear a mask all day. I believe it's almost 8 o'clock. I did this video around 9, almost 10 o'clock. I got done, but like around, I'll say 9:40, 9:30ish, I started. But this is basically how it looks. So that's it for this video, guys. I love it. I think I'll give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 just because I would like to see more shades, because I feel like it's a foundation a lot of women will like, from full coverage women to everyday women. I wish there were more shades. But overall, it's great. If you like plumpy skin, hydration, skincare, and your makeup product, this is perfect. Coverage, you will have to build if you want a more full coverage, but not every product is meant for full coverage, just like not every product is meant for light coverage. You have to kind of go in with your preference. But overall, Charlotte always delivers. I think Charlotte just needs more representation. I love the foundation and I think it's worth it. I wish there was a little bit more product maybe in the foundation. I can see someone going through this really fast. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start